Alright, so we're going to try and round up all the little information that WWE 2K22 has announced this month, but as we know, just like the game, this information is probably going to be out of date in about a week due to WWE always freaking changing. So we're going to talk about some of the superstars that are pretty much confirmed, some of the new features that will be added, and some more tragic news. Now without further ado, let's get into it.
Slayer.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button, because if you don't, you have a very high chance of being a simp. And you don't want to be a simp for someone who's not going to simp back for you. Luckily, the Prez got your back and he's always showing love. So go ahead and join in and hit that notification bell so you get notified for more of my videos. Let's go. So I would be lying my head off if I didn't say, man, WWE has really been sabotaging its own game this year. But as we know, earlier in the month, there were a lot of releases already, including the big name Braun Strowman. But it seems that even at the end of this month, it's not over. We already got some more releases that happen. So as if WWE can sabotage its own product even more, it looks like the WWE 2K22 roster is going to be even more bare bones with the release of these 11 superstars, which also we only wish blessings towards these 11 superstars that have been released. So we're talking about the tag team of Breezango, Fandango, and Tyler Breeze. I feel like they were just on TV earlier this month. Tony Nese, Aria Daivari, August Gray, Everrise, which is Chase Parker and Mark Martel, Kurt Stallion, the Bollywood Boys, Sunil and Samir Singh, Arturo Ruas, Marina Safir, Tino Sabatelli, and the one that was kind of a highlight to me anyways, Killian Dane. Now I don't know about y'all, but I kind of thought Killian Dane was like going to be one of the next up. You know, he was a big dude, he had attitude, he had charisma in the ring. It seemed like he was going to move on to do big things. I know we all remember when Sanity was looking like one of the top stables that was going to be coming into the main roster. They came up to the main roster, they got buried, and basically they've been in NXT getting released ever since. 4 talented wrestlers, only one remains, and that is crazy because she has a superhero gimmick. I've come to the conclusion that this new WWE 2K is not going to have any big men. I think we're going to have to work together as a community to make big men for this community, because yeah, the roster's gonna be bare bone. I'm sure the move sets are gonna be there, and who knows, some of these superstars might still make the cut into the game. But if you're like me and you play with a very up-to-date, day-to-day roster as soon as you start your universe mode, then you gotta feel comfortable seeing all these releases still in the game, knowing you know, this isn't accurate to the real life product. But it's not even their fault. It's WWE's fault. And speaking of moves and animations and all that, I don't know if you guys knew, but earlier this month, WWE 2K Dev, the Twitter account, came out and released some info talking about how they have over 4,800 new unique animations within the new game. Now that's really solid, because every time I play online, I swear I only see like maybe the same 20 animations to get some of you cats online. But now maybe, you know, besides the RKO, the spear, and the super kick, we all can finally have some more unique moves. They also showed off a couple of like the entrances that they've been working on in the mocap, which is cool. It looks like they're refreshing a lot of the animations within the game, a lot of the entrances. So hopefully all the animations and entrances we've been seeing for the past like 50 years can finally be refreshed and we get a little something new. And finally, we're going to close it off on what is believed to be the perceived roster, at least the base roster of WWE 2K22. We got Rey Mysterio, Cesaro, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Apollo Crews, Sheamus, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Bayley, Bobby Lashley, MVP, Ric Flair, AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, Drew McIntyre, Edge, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Jeff Hardy, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, R-Truth, Nia Jax, Riddle, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler. Now, I agree with pretty much all of those. I don't think any of those people have been outside of major storylines, outside of major title bouts, or have been like on the cutting floor, like looking like, oh, they're gonna be getting cut soon. I mean, we saw Samoa Joe also return, and I believe they probably still have the assets for Samoa Joe, so he still actually might make it back into the game. Yeah, this roster's not looking like, it's not looking like 19. That's gonna be disappointing because 19 probably has the best roster ever in a wrestling game, and I don't think we're gonna have that. I don't want you guys to get your hopes too high when it comes to the roster. Now, what I'm hoping is that they put all their resources, all their energy into trying to build up all the other modes and just making the gameplay fun, because at the end of the day, that's probably gonna be the thing that brings us back to this game, because it ain't gonna be the roster. It's got me feeling some type of way. It's got me feeling some type of way. But that was all the minuscule information that your boy had for this month. Let me know what you guys think down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, my name is President Q. I do a lot of wrestling, I do some NBA, and you know, I hit you guys with some tech news every once in a while. But yeah, I'll talk to you ugly sex face later. This has been your President Q, and I'm out. Peace.